Good evening. Ugiagbe Peters, good evening. I salute you from the heart. It's okay. Joy, I salute you from the heart. Good evening. Sherry, Anna, plenty salute from me to you all. Sherry, one love. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you all. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday to you all. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. God bless you all. It's Sunday and it's evening of the Sunday. We must move forward. Everywhere in the media today, talking. Everybody is talking. Awareness is in everywhere. This has been the ideas that those cabals, the fake people that is in the north, those fake people that who is in the north, those the fake Muslim in it, not the good ones. We have good Muslims. We have good people in the north. Those fake ones who are Fulanis, who are some of them Fulanis, they are good. They are all perfect. But these ones who have the privilege to thief ballot paper, to thief their way into the government force, these are the people I'm talking about. These are the people that are fake. Greed. They are full of greed. They don't care about the citizens. I salute you all. Idahosa, salute you. Good evening. Division Freedom, I salute you. Oh, John Thompson, I salute you. Good evening to you all. We must take it back. Like a fool. They are calling us lazy people. The reason why they have that power, the privilege to call you and I lazy, is because they know that really we cannot do nothing. But they forget. They are forgetting something. When you chase goats to the wall and they look left and right, no way to escape, he's going to turn around and face you. They have chased us to the neck. They have chased us to the wall. They have chased us. They are using all these same people against us. God bless you all. Please, let's invite our brothers and sisters in the house. There is nothing we can do about it. You can see Showore is moving from state to state. You know, telling everybody, bringing awareness. We all just have to be doing it. We all just have to take awareness to every corners in Africa, in European areas, in Western world, in any villages. I am telling you all, it's time to take it there. Don't get tired. You don't have to get tired because these people, they always have the strategy to make you and I get tired. They know when we're tired, that is when they have the right, the privilege to call us lazy. Lazy people will always get tired because when they keep on pushing you, the next thing you have to do is to get tired. You will say, after all, I can feed myself 3 times a day. I have my car. I have my house. So what is the use of wasting my time? What is the use of me struggling? We take it back. What is the use of me struggling on how to make these people to understand? They don't own us. We own them. So when you get tired, they are going to make you get tired, brothers and sisters. Please, let's not get tired. We just have to keep on doing it. Keep pushing. When you keep pushing, there's always, at the end of it all, there's something good for you to reap that will give you smile. They say when the eyes saw money, the teeth will smile. This time, when we saw come across, when we saw the freedom is already ours, when we take it, there you will understand what it means to be in freedom. We cannot be a prisoner in our country. At the same time, be the same prisoner in another man's land. In our own mother's land, how can we be a prisoner? How long are we going to allow this to continue? How long, brothers and sisters? I don't want to take much of our time because I know no matter how it is, somebody must complain. Someone must complain, must say, what are all these people doing? I don't see on my television set, I don't pick up my phone without somebody talking, without somebody saying something. Awareness is all over, everywhere. The youth need to get up. The children need to get up. Today, they are saying they are celebrating Children's Day. Children's Day. What is the use of celebrating Children's Day when there is no light, there is no good schools, there is no health care center, there is no place for the children a playing ground for the children, there is no park for the children to go, there is no road, they don't even have good teacher in the school premises. What is the use of celebrating? The children don't even know what is the use of light, electricity. They don't even know how important electricity is. The road that the bus driver or keke napep take them along, they don't even know how it is for someone to sit in keke napep and feel good, feel safe. How to travel on the way and say, yes, I'll get back home safely. The children, they don't even know this. The children self, they don't even know how to wear a good cloth and dash to a neighbor who don't have. In Nigeria, we don't have all this. These things are non-existence. What is the use of we celebrating Children's Day? What is the use of we having a governor? What is the use of we having a government who is governing a state, a country, without knowing what the people need, without giving out what the people need? Why are we still celebrating these people? Why are we still dying for these people? Why are we still walking along with these people? Why are we still clapping for these people? What is still making us to still say, I will die for these people? Be a man who cannot even give the children what the children need to gain, when you are a child, you cannot remain a child. There is an extent you will get to, you will leave a childhood and become an adult. The children of Nigeria today, they did not even feel how it tastes good to be a child. So what is the use of we gathering then only one day and say today is a Children's Day? What are we celebrating? What are they celebrating? What kind of barbaric government are we all clapping for? My brothers and sisters, tomorrow they will tell you Independence Day. They will tell you these national days. They will tell you different things. What is the use of all these things when none of those things, the people that who live in the country did not even feel the impact of being a nationality? Oh, my brothers and sisters, what a mistake. What a mistake. What a tragedy. What a tragedy to you and I to call ourselves sons and daughters of the land. For how long are we going to continue like this? I have talked to my brother, Showore, please. There is a man in Abuja called Mohammed. Why the name left me now? Is the man, the president and founder of Brekete family. This man is a nice man. Do everything to have a contact with him. Because when you see a good people with good heart, you know them. You don't need to go and search deep before you know. The people we have at hand at this moment, you can see them. Some people are out there just for their own selfish interests. Just for their own selfish interest. Today you see people, they are moving along with you. They want you to be a government, to be a president. But some of them have their own selfish interest. They are just looking for a way to come into one office and hold that office for their own selfish interest. Because when you look at the world we're living today, people that we see that are wicked today, some are born to be wicked. That is why I say always, no matter how it is, as a normal human being, you're supposed to go, before you begin to push somebody into the seat of a leadership, you're supposed to go and look at the background of that person. They say, no matter how it is, a snake will be God a snake. You cannot change it. That is why in each family, my brothers and sisters, there is always a bad person in it. So which I am asking, the person that we are all looking up to, which part, where did he or she belongs to? So why did you think you want these people to be in offices? To represent you and I. Today you can see the suffering that we are passing through. It is because these people are wicked. No matter how it is, I'm always saying this. There is no amount of money or wealth you may have in life that tomorrow when you die, you will take it along. When you find the old things in this whole world today, when we say Christianity and Muslim, they all have the same alphabet. Truth and lie have the same letters. Everything you can think about that represents you and I, they all have the same letters. So brothers and sisters, we should all have a rethink. What is the use of you and I giving a rooms for these people to be celebrating Children's Day? And we are there smiling like a fool, like an idiot, along with them. What is it they have given you and I, mothers and fathers, that will make your children feel the taste of being a child? These day generations, they don't even know how it feels to be a child. It is when you come to a Western world, you will understand how good, how sweet to be a little boy. You will understand the pleasure and the good thing that happen when you are a child, when you are still little. But today in Nigeria, nobody, no children feel that again. You will see 4 years old child will be into Yahoo Plus. You will see 4 or 5 years old child is already being killed. They are using for ritual, just for them to remain in that seat of a leadership. A leadership that you don't understand. What are you doing there? Can't you have a think? You see, you can just see all the whole sectors we have in government today. Tell me any offices that they are holding that is what they read in school. If any of these people that is holding all these offices, if this is what they read in school. Because you help me. You help me to become president. Because you help me to become a governor. Because you are the one that borrowed me money. Because you are the one that go and bring that little child, we use it for ritual for you to succeed. Because you are the one that destroy the past governor. You are the one that destroy the past president. So now, what I'm going to use to reward you is to give you a position of a security of a country. Is to give you a position of where wealth supposed to stay. Is to give these people a position of judge. Is to give these same people a position of House of Assembly, the president. Tell me, why won't these people will dance to the tune of the wrong presidency, the wrong governors, the wrong chairmen, and the wrong House of Assemblies members and the president. Even the judges. So when you, because the reason why we all should know that we need to take it by force, we need to take it back from them, because these people, they are afraid that it might turn around tomorrow when they leave the office. The coming government that is coming in, they might lock them. Just like Buhari said in his video that we were watching. He said that when he was still a rascal, that he jailed all those people that who were killing Nigeria, who were criminals. They even jailed him also. Now he's no more a rascal. He's no more a soldier. So he's not a decent person. So he will not leave these people. Now he don't have to treat those people bad. He need to allow them to stay, because it is in his own time to steal. Because if he don't do it for them, nobody will do it for him too. So that is why he said he need to play along with them. A president, number one man of a country, says, let me play along with these same people. Today, they are giving you and I propaganda of how they are going to be going after those who loot money in the past. Asking Obasanjo for the money, the money that they put in Railway, that project that did not be an exhibit, that they are going to be going after him. All these are just propaganda, which you and I know is just the normal style, the normal ways that they normally do things. This is where I say, why will you and I allow all these people to be celebrated. I thank God today. The reason why I say this, my brother, Showore, you have to meet this man, Ahmed Issa, the Brekete family founder. That man is sincere, I believe. No matter how it is, I always say, for you to succeed in life, you need to drop pride. You need to, I know I did not see all this in you because you don't have it. I know you are respectful. You are so humble and you are so, with what I'll be seeing, what I'll be watching. So I'm not talking to you about that. I'm only saying this. No matter how it is in life, we need to move on with those who are sincere. Let us move on with those who are sincere. Enable us to refeast Nigeria. Because we cannot feast Nigeria with people who know how to lie. Just like Lai Mohammed. You can see a name that is being given. No matter how it is, you cannot escape it. You must do according to your name. So we need people that who is being sincere. In my last video, I said, those who are out there to come and be a government, who is fighting for a presidency seat. Everybody, you all need to bring your mind together. Bring your mind together. Offices are so many in Nigeria, which I believe you all read different courses in school. So you can now put it together and use this same idea to feast back Nigeria. You can hold any offices. What is important in life is your stomach. The only business we have in this world that we are living is the business of your stomach. There is no any other business. There is no other two ways about it. Your stomach is what is important. And the reason of you hustling is because of your stomach. Giving birth to a child is because of your stomach. For the child to grow up and at the same time is still going to be taking care of the stomach. So what is the use of we allowing the wrong people to be holding the seats, to be holding the steering and be controlling us, leading us to all where there is nothing happening, driving us to every area where we don't even have light, driving us, piloting us to every area where we don't even have road. They don't care. They are using jet to be flying us from here to there. They are taking us from one hospital to another for no reasons, and they have nothing to give to us. At the end of it all, when the flight come down, by then we'll meet whole. No light, no water, no road, nothing, no good healthcare center, no schools, nothing. This is what they are going to be doing to us. And they are going to remain up, and they'll just be flying to their destination. When they are sick, they go where they normally go. When they are hungry, they know where they normally go to go and feed themselves. Tell me, any of the children of all these people that who are in the same place where you are finding yourself, you see them, they are all marrying themselves because they know they have built the future for themselves. Future which you and I, wealth. The wealth they are using to build future for themselves is belong to you and I. To the children that they are all calling for today, saying today is a Children's National Day. My brothers and sisters, all these are all fallacies, lies, rubbish, and nonsense. So we just need to work together in one accord and see reasons together. You are there in the media and you have been doing well. Your heart is so clean. Your heart is so perfect that you are not greedy. You are not greedy. You are always satisfied with what you have. Because the reason why these people are still there taking us wrongly, it is because they are greed. Because if you are not greed, there is no way on this world you want to have 20 cars. There is no way on this world you want to have 10 houses. You want to build for your girlfriend. You want to build for your man friend. You want to build houses for children you have not even give birth to. You want to save for them all, forgetting that no matter how it is, all these things within a twinkle of eyes, they are going to fade away. Whereby the kids that is coming, the children that is coming, they are not going to be using such a building. They are not going to be using such houses. They are not going to be using such cars. They are not going to be using such money. Those money that you are bearing today, tomorrow it might be another government might come in and say they don't need that money anymore. They might change it. So you can see all these things become waste. And people are dying in hunger. People are hungry. They cannot even afford half square meals a day. And you are there keeping this wealth for no reasons. And you said you are a leader. You are number one man. If not because the people we are all living with, hunger have taken their senses away from them, why will anyone want to stay in a gathering where the government of today are there dishing out words? You want to listen to all these kind of people because we don't in the normal senses, we don't supposed to listen to these people anymore, any longer, because no matter what they are going to tell you, they will continue to tell you what you always want to hear. The same thing that they know how to say. They always know how to tell you. Don't worry. When we get there, you will begin to be having money. 18,000 every month. They will be giving to everyone another. Tell me all the promises that the number one man promised, you and I, that the promise come to pass today. Which one is it? A promise of giving you money. A promise of doing everything to you. Yes, so my brother JP, I see you. God bless you, brother. I have always see you. I always love you. I love what you are doing. You are always there to tell them the truth. You are such a man that we need also in a position to handle a position. School is no longer important these days because you can see when you say every man and woman that who have been holding all this position, go and check that the Minister of Petroleum, this woman, look at how he used English to turn the government and the president, Goodluck Jonathan and himself and Buhari heads upside down. They turn everything upside down, and the money, the woman is living with this wealth of Nigeria, the resources of Nigeria for no reasons. Check all these people who have been in those positions, holding those positions with big grammars, with English. At the end, what happened? They cannot even provide for the children that they are celebrating today. A child who don't even know what it is to go to a place, to go to a park, to go and enjoy. A child who does not even know what it is for a boss to come and pick them from their gathering, from their school premises, and take them to go and tour around, to go and visit different states, know what is happening, to go and feel those things that children normally feel. And these days, right from 1960, our children in Nigeria have never feel what it is to be a child. We always create everything for ourselves, right from grassroots. We always create everything. The only children who always feed these things, who always enjoy childrenhood, are the children of the president, the governor, the senator, and the same people who are governing us, who are ruling us. These are the people who are always enjoying it, my brothers and sisters. So what is the use? If a man gets up today and say, let us take it back. Taking it back is between you and I. You can see today you can see what this man is doing. It's no longer waiting for Babalawo to bring money for him, neither Godfather to bring money for him, Godmother to bring money for him. For one man, Dangote to come and sponsor him. For the other one, Alhaji in Sokoto to come and sponsor him. For one man to come and sponsor. No. Let you and I sponsor this movement. Which any way you can contribute, do it. Which any way, not money. Which any way you can send a message out there from your true heart. Because when we show the true heart and we begin to do the true heart, you will understand what it means to have a good heart. You will understand your neighbor will feel your presence. Your enemy will begin to feel your presence. Because when things are good, enemy will no longer have place to stay, my brothers and sisters. I was seeing a brother, the enemies we are talking about, all the enemies we are talking about today, they all live between you and I. They are your brother, they are your friend, they are your sisters. They are not far away from you. They are the same people who you call yours. A guy came from abroad and built a 4 flat in Kubai area. At the end of it all, the sister killed this guy for enable this guy to die, for him not to enjoy all he has labored for 20-something years in abroad. You can see, these are the enemies we have. If we have good government today, and the Oba Atope said, when the Oba himself begin to pronounce words, because the only enemies we have are those who are envy of what you are, because they see your stars just the same way that the scripture they wrote for us to read, the white people give to us that we are reading today. It said the three wise men, they see the stars of that child, Jesus Christ. The same thing, they see your stars. They know who you are going to be. They will frustrate your destination, your destiny. They will do everything to destroy your destiny, to destroy your career, forgetting that if you, as a man, you are rich, and your name, and you have this quality, your destiny is bright, you would have also, through you, that witch, that wizard, that bad person, that armed robber, that kidnapper would have also benefit from you. What will you gain when you kill somebody who have the best house in your street? What will you gain when you kill the man who is so learned and he have a good job in your street, in your neighborhood? When you do all this, this man, this woman would have used his whole connection to give you light in your street. Would have used his or her own connection to give you good road. Would have used his or her own connection sometimes to give out money to help somebody. But after you have destroyed this person, you have killed this person, darkness will come. There is not going to be a road for you. There's not going to be a helper in that area. So why can't we understand that what we all need to share is love? Is love and understanding. The only reason why we are on this earth today is because of our stomach. We don't have any other thing to take care of. It's just for the stomach. You put on clothes, it's for the body, the stomach. You eat, you are struggling, you are dying to make huge amount of money, is because of your stomach. Nothing else. The only thing, as at the time you begin to dig harder, you want to make it larger. That is when you begin to kill souls, and you will never know peace. Then you begin to go out there from one church to another, from one ritualist to another ritualist, from one prophet to another prophet, from one babalawo to another babalawo, from one old man to another advanced man, enable them to solve your problem. It can never be solved. You can see, time of you doing all these things, it would have been a time that you don't supposed to constitute that nuisance or to kill that person. And if you did not do that, you will see that you will not be moving from end to end, looking for a favor from one man to another. The pastors today that you are looking for favor from, the Bible that they give to us tell us that yes, at our time we will do wonder, do more than the Creator, what he have done. Tell me, you and I, tell me, my brothers and sisters, what is the use? What will be your gain to be constituting all this nuisance? I have a man, a guy who were making you and I to laugh in Edo State. They call him Ukeke and the other brother also. These people, they have all died now. Tell me, can we find somebody to replace such person? We can never find somebody to replace such an actor, such a guy that who God has blessed to entertain you and I. Edo people, Nigeria people, what God gives to us is dancing, merriment, enjoyment. That is what God bless us with. When you look at the musicians today, you will see in Edo, you will see them where they all cooperate, where they all call themselves one, where they agree. You will see the merriment. Edo is born to always enjoy. Igbo is born to always enjoy. Calabar is born to always enjoy. Hausa is born to always enjoy. Ishan, Sekiri, Urobo, all of them, they are all supposed to be enjoying. But today, we turn it the other way around. You can see a company, office of killing club, just to kill. And they are all in the country. The police have put their hands and covered their eyes. What is the use of all these people? Why can't we? The reason why we cannot have security is because Those that help all these people that who is holding position today, they are the bad people. They are those who don't even merit, don't have what it takes to hold any offices. But today, they are the one telling us what to do. How will a system work like that? A system that those that who are governing you and I, that who is there to tell us what to do, these people, they don't even have what qualifies them to hold that position. They don't even have good heart. What do you think? What will you gain when a killer, an armed robber, a thief, a kidnapper, those that who is stealing ballot paper to come and be holding a position? How did you think you are going to benefit from it? It's never going to be possible. When you take blood, when you take life, my brothers and sisters, there is no way you can ever be normal. Everything you do will never be normal. You are going to be behaving abnormal. So these are the people that is holding offices today. This is where I come in and say, let's stood by Showale and say, let's take it back. We all just need a fresh blood, a blood that who have never committed. This is why I love when he say, I don't want to go and meet these men, these cabal, the government, those godfather, godmother, to go and meet them to sponsor my campaign. Because if these people sponsor it, they are going to ask you to go to one altar, to go and swear, to go to one pastor place, to go and swear, to go and drink what you don't even understand, what you don't even know. You go and sold your soul to devil. As at the time they pave their way into the office, and you win, and they put you into the office, they are going to stand and say, yes, I told you that I will help you. And you can see that I've done it. I have the power to do it. My brothers and sisters, all this power are useless. All this power they have is to kill you and I. Is to make our children not to feel how good to be a child. They have given all our children bad names. They begin to call them lazy children. They begin to call them lazy youth. After they have given them back, they did not give them what they're supposed to use to grow up to be a strong, not a lazy children. A child who don't have a road to go to school. When the rain pours out, there will be no way you can go to school. When you go to the classroom, water will be dropping from the roof all over your body. Some of the uniform they are putting on, sometimes you go and check the teachers they have in the school premises are not even qualified to be a teacher. This government, they allow these things to exist because they know it very well. Their children are not coming to the schools in Nigeria. Their children are not coming to schools in Nigeria. Their children are not coming to Nigeria's doctors or hospitals to go and take treatment. Their children are not going there to go and even stay in any market, to go and buy something in any market. All they eat, all they drink, all are being imported from overseas. They don't take what you and I take. They are just there. You see them today. The moment they step into the offices, you see them begin to live different life that you can never imagine. So my brothers and sisters, if we have this kind of people holding the front seat for you and I, I always say this, when water spoils from the top, when it gets affected from the top, when it gets spoiled from the top, everybody will suffer. That is what we are all passing through. We are all facing today. That is why today everybody is passing through the difficulties, the pain we are into. Today everybody is talking. They say when something gets to your neck, everybody will begin to talk. We don't want to be talking. So why is it we don't want to be talking on our own. We want to say it to their face. We want to say it to them because they don't live. They do not live without listening to internet. They cannot live without watching internet. They cannot live without watching news. So they are hearing us. They should understand that we are tired. How can somebody be living under a governor, under a president, the things that you and I are supposed to benefit from, we are not getting it. The only thing we always benefit is for us to go and be paying tax. In those states in Nigeria, in all states in Nigeria today, the only business that always happens there is taxi driver, tailoring, hairdressing salons, nothing more than that. Little chemists, nothing more than that. That is why you see chemists today, they will be doing what they will be doing abortions, they will be doing all sort of things. Why? Because there is no hospital. There is nobody to check all these things. The reason of putting people to be in charge, of having offices that will be looking out for all these things, is for them to take care of all these things, to take care of the things that happen in the country, in the state. But today, and these people, they stay in their offices. You have so affair. You have so offices that is like this. They are all there. Every month, they take their money. They pay them in. But they don't do their job. They don't even know where their job is. They don't even know what they are there. They are just there through connections. And go and really find out. Those that you see in offices today, in a good office in Nigeria, go and check it. Find out it is the same government that will put them into that places. To put them into that offices. They will tell you, don't I tell you, I ask you to go and kill, to go and kidnap, to go and steal ballot paper for me, to always lie that I do this, I can do this, I can do this. My brother Ken, you try to destroy my video, and I'm seeing you that you are seeing me that I'm online. You're not supposed to call through message, because when you call through message, you are going to be distracting me. So please try to understand. Because live, my brother Ken, I'm going to say this again, please, you are watching me. Stop calling this line. Please, this hour. Please stop calling this line. Don't call this line. Life is all about good heart. Sorry, brothers and sisters, for some little breaking transmission. Someone is trying to... I'm sorry, brothers and sisters. The guy still keep on calling, so I just have to tell him to go to... He should go to the line because you are watching me. Please. Please. So, brothers and sisters, no matter how it is, let us hold each other accountable for what is happening. Because the government of today, they know when to meet each other. No matter how much hunger you see in their faces today, no matter how fight they put before you and I tell you, brothers and sisters, all these are just lies, just to deceive you and I. Because when you go back to 1960s to this moment, these same ideological, these same ideas, it has been what they have been using. There has never been a time you have never heard PDP, APC, they are fighting each other. There has never been a time they are not quarreling. You will see them fighting each other. You can see Pastor Isaiah Yamun and Obaseki, they done the same thing now. You can see they went to sell, they came out, this, that. All these are normal things that normally take place, brothers and sisters. Let us understand. I'm always asking all these people, these men that is holding position, why are you also greedy? What is your purpose of being a greedy person? Being greedy to everybody, to yourself, even to your family. What is the use of all this wealth? I've said it earlier on. No matter how tall, no matter how long you are, you cannot see tomorrow. Why can't us all understand that this wealth, these positions that we are holding today is all temporary? How both you and I come into existences we don't even know. The only thing that we only see ourselves become into existence through our parents, which they told us they are our parents. Not that we know. This is what they told us. This is our parents. Now we grow up and begin to follow them. We now recognize this is my mother, this is my father. At the end of it all, You are going to find out when you stay to so years, you die again and go back to where you come from. So what is the use of you keeping wealth around yourself? Today is Sunday, so I just want to give out, dish out some advice. I just want to touch you, that man, that woman who is holding position. I want to touch you. I just want you to feel it, to understand that all these are vanity. Imade, just as you said, Imade Stali, vanity upon vanity, they are all vanities. If you have what it takes to help a country, to help a situation that is bad, do it. If you don't have it, let the other person come in who have it. Because when God were blessing everybody, He did not give it to everybody equal. He gave it to us different. That is why you see, when David and his family were growing up, David were the last child, but at the end of it all, he became the one. Joseph also, you find out the same thing, begin the one that who were helping the family. So my brothers and sisters that is holding positions, ask yourself this question. Do you really want to hold that position that you are holding? Is it because you help the government to gain its position into the government office? Is it because you help that president to win his way into the government, to the president office? Is it because you have that senator? Is it because you help that state chairman? Is it because you help that local government? Is it because you help that army officer or guy at the top, the police or guy at the top? Is it because you help one navy man? Is it because you help these people? Now they now say, or that bank manager? Is it because you help him? Whereas these people know that it is not what you read in school. Because you are my brother, I have to put you into that position. Because you do all this evil thing for me to gain this position, go and hold that position that you are not supposed to hold. I want you to ask yourself, the position you are holding, that you are into now, that office that you are holding, is that office supposed to be yours? Everybody cannot be into the government office. In a white man's land, you see a white people, when you see one that who is doing what we call big layer in Nigeria, those that is doing it in abroad, they are the people who make the best money more than those who graduate. All these things that you felt that, yes, I'm going to leave these things. You can see some are even Agbero before. Some are even bus driver before. Because they come together to go and kidnap ballot paper. They come together to go and steal for these people to become a governor, to become a president. At the end of it all, the government that is so coward, they will use office that where they're supposed to use to help the country. They will give it to someone who don't even know what he's about to do there. They will say, teach him or her, he will do it better. Just teach him. Is it not just to hold that office? Just like today, you see the contract all this government they are giving out to their brother companies, to their sister companies, to say, go and take care of that road. Go and check all the road in every state in Nigeria today. There is nothing to write home about all the roads. Because you give it to a contractor that who is your brother, who don't even know what it means to be an engineer, to take care of things. At the end of it all, he will go there to go and be parking people that who are building houses to come and be tying road. He will go there to go and be parking people that are supposed to be laying block, to be molding block, to come and be giving us a gutter. That is why you see today, you see them, they will be using block to be making gutters. That tells you those that who are engineers there, they're supposed to be molding block, be building houses. They don't supposed to be the one taking charge of roads. Blocks are not supposed to be what they're supposed to be using in gutters. Gutters are supposed to be concrete, not blocks. That is why you see today, there is no gutter that is working well according to what his name is in all area in Nigeria. Because the wrong government are holding the offices. The wrong government, the wrong people are holding those positions. Our brothers and sisters who are well learned, who read what he called engineer. Today, most of them, they are all falling into Mediterranean Sea. They are all in abroad, struggling, doing beggar, doing jobs that are not supposed to be doing. They are all doing some kind of factory work they don't supposed to do. People who are supposed to be giving back to their country, who are supposed to be giving back to their state, they are all suffering in Western world today. That is why you see, my brothers and sisters, you and I, we are all here just doing what we don't supposed to be doing. That is why today you see things how it is in where it is today. That is why we cannot go on, we cannot go front, we cannot go back. So I see no reasons why we should be against each other when it comes to media. Let you that is in holding the position of media, that who are there dishing out wells, let us begin to hit these people, because our suffering today were not created by you and I. We are created by the government. Because if the government can give you and I what we merit, what we're supposed to be, what God asked them to do, if they do what is right, because you can see the white people today, when they travel away from their country, from their state, is because they just want to go and enjoy, just to go and see what is happening there. And they take it when it's an holiday. And you will see them be rushing back home. Nigeria people can never rush back home. You will see a Nigerian man, when he go back to Nigeria, he will say, no, I'm going back to my country next week. Whereas, where is your country? Your country is supposed to be Nigeria. But you will see all of them, they will say, I'm going back to my country. So my brothers and sisters, the problems we have are the government. I always say this, I always say that. Let us understand, you that is doing all sort of errand job for these people, you need to have a rethink. You are a policeman, you are a soldier man, you are an Air Force man, you are immigration, you are a custom, you are a police, mostly the police. I want you to ask yourself, all these people, you people need to ask yourself questions. Today, you can just see the way things are working in the system of securities. They are all nothing to write home about. Why? Because the head, the number one man, is corrupt. Then nobody will do what is right. You can see, number one, when you are a criminal, there is no way you can put the other criminal in order. It's never going to be possible. When you are corrupt, there is no way you can go out there to fix corruption. It's never going to be possible, neither to be done anywhere. It's never heard of. It can never be possible. The only way such thing can happen, it is when you have a man that who are clean, that who knows what is yes to be yes and what is no to be no. Because if we don't have such person, nothing will work well. Because the people that we have at the front row today are those that are corrupt. That is why you see it. They can never call to caution no one. The judges can never call. The House of Reps, House of Assembly, they can never call. The president can never call. When you hear them talking, with all the errors that the president have been seeing in the area, in the arena of the soldiers, in the arena of the police, in the arena of the immigration, that all embassies in all the whole countries outside the countries, that they have been hearing day in, day out. The reason why they can never talk about it or neither to fix it is because they put these people in. They use these people, Fulani in every offices today. All these Boko Haram, they are holding offices today. Some embassies today in some countries, they are holding by, the offices are being held by Boko Haram, by the people that who are corrupt. Those who have sucked people's blood, they are the one controlling those offices. Because Oga at the top use it as a collateral to serve what they have, to give them back from what they have done for them. So my brothers and sisters, I heard when the guy were talking about Japan, they have never had passport. Things are not working well. Their embassy there is dead. But you go and see what those that who are working, who they know as an ambassador there, what they are receiving day in, day out. At the end of it all, nothing is moving, nothing is going back, nothing is going forward. Everything has been stuck. And the president, those that are supposed to be talking, those who is holding position that are supposed to be dealing with these people, who are supposed to be monitoring them, supposed to be checking them, they cannot talk. Because if they talk, the number one man would ask them, are you the one that put them there? He has nobody to answer. A country where judiciary no longer have a saying, a country where the senators no longer have a saying. The reason to all this, where a country where the police who are supposed to be the same number one who can call people to order, they no longer have a saying. What did you think that is wrong in there? So tell me, brothers and sisters, what is the use of the present day presidency and government? What are we still doing with these people? Why are we still celebrating these people? Where are they renting those people that is clapping for them in some area in the north? Because I can see some area in the north, they are all calling Buhari thieves. Some are pouring sand on them. You can see their convoys when they are coming. They come with different kinds of jeeps. All are bulletproof. When you check with what they use in buying those jeeps, 50 million, 60 millions. These are money. These are money that would have give from Lagos to the list of the state, 6 lays. This is money. 2 of the jeep would have give everybody a train, where train will be passing through every state, to every houses, to every community in each state in Nigeria. But because these people don't believe in Nigeria, they don't believe in you and I, they don't even trust you and I, they believe that we can kill them anytime, they believe we can shoot them anytime, because they say, clean, kosher, fear no accusations. Because they are not clean, because they know what they are doing, they know they are corrupt, they know they are evil. That is why you can see them today. They do everything to protect themselves. Can a good person, when you are good to your community, can anybody come out and come and kill you? Can anybody plan any evil against you? Because these people, they know who they are. That is why they prepared. That is why you see them. They prepared a lot. They have security. The ammunition the soldiers they don't even have, they have it around themselves. The kind of bulletproof they are driving, they have within themselves. The kind of houses they build within themselves, the country don't even have it. If a man, a government, cannot think about the first thing to do in a state you are governing, healthcare, road, light. I saw that, yes, I pray what I'm seeing in screen. Because me, I'm one kind of person. When I don't know you, I will trust you with all my heart. Obaseki, I saw what you are showing on telly, what you are showing. I pray that God give you the strength to do it. Because if those things are not being done, you can see the year is moving. It's moving. Earlier on, people were saying it's too early. You can see it's moving. It's moving. All these things really need to be exhibited. They need to come out so that we will say yes, thank you. Because when you do well, people will say continue. But when you do bad, people will say get out of the office. Because no matter how it is, any good soup, you want to continue to eat another. You want to request for more. But if it's bad, you can never request for more. The reason why Oshomole has an opportunity to, when he requests for more, we give it to him, is because we thought that all he were doing were just, because there's nobody there's no government, the past one, who have ever done what he did. That's why everybody just said yes. Just like the same thing applied to Buhari. Everybody is looking for who will come and treat this government that who is killing us. We're looking for who will come and treat their fucked up. Who will come and deal with these people. Who will come and put things straight. Thinking that yes, and he's coming, he's going to put things straight. He's going to lock these people in jail. He's going to take back the money. He's going to finish all the Boko Haram because people hate seeing people dying. So now, everybody said come in. At the end of it all, never know. Birds of the same feather flew together. There is no way, there is no two ways about it. Whatsoever, as a government you are doing today, do it well. Because people are trusting, some people trust you, some cannot trust you. Some people always go by your words. People like me, I go by your words. No matter who you are, whatever you say, that's what I'll go with. But when you start to turn around, my brothers and sisters, I will turn it the other way around. So brothers and sisters, let us understand that these people that are governed, they need to have a rethink. The purpose of you coming to serve is for you to help the citizens and to help yourself mostly. Because when you leave good name behind, your family will live to reap it. When you leave bad name behind, your family will live to reap it. Because good name, they say, is better than riches. Because if today we can go back to be praising Ogbemudia, and since all this while, we have never praised nobody any longer. So my brothers and sisters, you have opportunity to hold office. Work well, do well, because when you have it too much, you have more problems. They say more money, more problems. And all these people that who is holding offices, they know it very well. All the houses and the cars they are holding in within their reach, within the one they cannot even see. Today you can see it gives you more problem, more heart attack. You can no longer control. Buhari might have different stores of cattle now, but you need to have a rethink. With all these things, it's giving you heart attack. You can no longer, your brain can no longer function the way it's supposed to be, because you will be thinking that maybe this is happening, maybe the other thing is happening. Please, you are calling in here. You should understand I'm on live show. Please stop distracting. Please. Please. So that is how it is. It might have all different cattle, different farm this time. But you need to have a rethink. With all this farm, when you die, all this farm will no longer be important. Because these children that all this government, this present government that you are giving birth to, you can see a child that you take to abroad to go and school, a child that you take to abroad to go and believe in, to know how to enjoy life, who have tasted what happens in a white man's land. You think is going to turn around and come and be taking care of your cattle, or nada to come and be taking care of your houses, or nada to come and be driving your cars when there is no road, where there is no light. For how long are all this going to continue? So if it's wide enough for you to understand, it's for you all to understand that too much of everything is bad. Because there's no two ways about it. You cannot continue to be embezzling, to be killing the countries without having a second thought. Let us understand, brothers and sisters, you are there who is really, really worrying about that position, that opportunities that the present government is giving to you. Oh, if I change my mind to vote for the present Sowore or the present people that who are really ready to take it back, if you vote for them, this opportunity you will no longer get, you will no longer be having access to it. My brother, my sister, all these are lies. Because you should understand one thing. If there is light, you no longer on generator. You no longer go there to own your plant. You no longer think of how you will buy fuel. You no longer think of there's going to be a bad boy or bad girl at the road. There's going to be somebody waiting for you at the gate. Or your family member is going to come and, to ask you for a wet. Or your brothers, or you have a family that who is a witchcraft. Because when you have this wet too much, you begin to see some are bad. You begin to look at some people as a witchcraft. You begin to look at some people that are no-go area. These are all, you can see too much of everything is bad. If you should understand, you are holding this position, you thinking that yes, when a good man comes to take charge, that you are no longer be having this opportunity that you think you are having. Down, you thought you are going to lose it. These are all lies. If the good government, good man, good woman come to be in charge of the country resources, you will understand that you are be suffering. No matter how the wet you are. That is why you can see some people, no matter how much clothes, no matter how much wear they have, when they come out, no matter how expensive clothes they have, when they dress with it, they come out, you will still be asking, these clothes, where did you buy these are local? You don't know that these are good, expensive clothes because it can never fit them. That is where I come in. That is where I say you should please Understand this, brothers and sisters. You that is holding that position, please do everything to understand. Don't think that when a good government comes in, that you are going to lose. No, it is because we have the wrong government. That is why you are thinking that you are enjoying, whereas you are suffering. You are really suffering. Tell me, you that who have committed for this this day government, this present government that is still there, that are those that are past, you that have committed for them, ask yourself questions. Are you really living the way you're supposed to live? You might felt I am on top of the wall. When I said I want different kind of champagne, I will get it. When I said I need police protection, I will get it. When I commit anything wrong in the society, when I call my chairman, he will come and bail me out. Ask yourself, if you have the right person in office, did you think anybody will arrest you? Did you think you will go out be thinking that, oh, maybe there's going to be a bad guys in that gathering. Maybe there's going to be a bad guys in the other way around. You will not think of all these things because security will be everywhere. Ask yourself the reason why we cannot have surveillance cameras in our country. The reason why we cannot have lights. The reason why generator is still selling. The reason why only one Dangote is still in charge of tomatoes, is in charge of Smith, is in charge of everything that you can think about. What you and I are supposed to be in charge of. What's supposed to go viral for everybody to trade with. But at the end of it all, the reason of one person holding all these offices is because we have the wrong people in the offices. That is why we all are suffering today. So if we all should understand, if you should understand this, my brothers and sisters, you that is thinking that, yes, if I allow this man to come in, if I allow this candidate to come in, that, oh, I'm going to pass through difficulties. I'm going to start suffering. Where will I start from? Because this is what we human beings normally feel. We think, where am I going to start from? If my parties did not win, how will I continue? This office that I'm holding is really fetching me very well. It's the office that I'm using to take care of my family. Never you think like that. If you have the qualities to hold office in the society, I tell you, when we have the government, the right government, you will see that offices will be created by yourself to every man and woman out there. Everybody will have an office. I tell you, my brothers and sisters, because in 70s, when you graduate, brand new 504 is waiting for you. A flat furnished is waiting for you. Did you think we don't have the resources to allow these things to continue as usual? They are all there. Because we have the wrong government, they are carrying this wealth. They can use 50 million to buy common dwellings. They don't care. They can use 100 million. You can see an Hausa man and a Fulani man. You hear them these days, they are measuring billion dollars. Buhari is spending dollars in everywhere he goes. He no longer spend Nigeria currency. You can see this is what they don't even know. They spend it like water. They don't even care. They spend it just like the way you are hustling for just 10 naira, 100 naira to live. They spend billions. These days you hear them talking about billions. They don't longer talk about naira. Billion pounds, $billion. This is what they are talking about now. And this is what they are spending. In Nigeria government of today, you can never hear of they have a contract of 10 billion. They will tell you 50 billion pounds, $50 billion. Are we using a foreign currency in Nigeria? Hell no. That is not what we are known for. So if we have this kind of people that is holding the offices today, this is what they are using. Where is office for you and I if we cannot take it back this time? This is an avenue, this is an opportunity. We all need to work together. Understand this. Soldiers have been in charge. And soldiers is still in charge. Undermining they are wearing agbada, they are still in charge. Now, let a civilian, a youth who are lazy, let them take charge. Sometimes those that are lazy, they will be better than those who you think that they are strong. So let's try the lazy ones and see how is it going to look like. We are betraying the strong people, the strong men, those that are tough, but they have failed us. They did not lead us to anywhere. All they know how to do is to take us to sell. I saw one pastor, we are bringing out people out from the prison. And I watched this man, I said, Kai. And when these people started to say the reason why they are in cell, the reason why they are being jailed with $7, some are 10,000 naira, some are 300 naira. They are all still in a cell. They are still being under trial. They did not try them for 10 years. They are still there, still locked in the cell. They are still there. Whereas the real thief, the real kidnappers, the real killers, those who are the criminal, the armed robber, highway robber, the criminals that you can ever imagine, that you can ever think of, they are holding office. They are the one ruling you and I. And you don't see any reason to call this, to understand these people are criminals. You don't see any reason for you to understand that these people are supposed to be in cell. If innocent man, innocent brother, some of those boys that were in the cell, some of them, their parents have already had a heart attack. They have already died because of these children who they have put in cell. These guys who they have destroyed their destiny. So this present day government, when they see that, yes, you have something in your head that you can fight against them and you can tell them the truth, they will do everything to lock you in cell because they know if they do that, there will be nobody to fight again, to expose or nada to speak against them. This is all they know how to do. That is why when you go to say in Nigeria today, go there to go and find out. Stand against these people. Ask them. Stand before these people that who is in the cell. Go and ask them what brought them in there. You will see some are even 1,000 naira. Some are 500 naira. Some are, they don't even have money for bail. That is why they kept them back there. Some don't even have somebody to stand for them. That is why they kept them back there. They kept them inside the cell. At the end of it all, they don't even have nobody to bail them. So my brothers and sisters, let us understand that all we just need to do is to come together as one and see where we can do it together. Because I ask again, if they are celebrating Children's Day today, did they make any provision for these children to understand what it means to be a children, to be a children, to be a children? Did they give them anything that will make them feel the impact of being a children? Because the children that we saw in a white man's land, you can see when it's time like the Children's Day, you see a lot of children, they benefit from the government pause. The government will bring out money to give to them to go out there, to go for their vacants. They take them to beach, they have different things that they will enjoy, that they will benefit from the government pause. So what is the use of we celebrating Children's Day where we don't have light, we don't have road, we don't have Sun Health Care Center, generator is in everywhere, borehole is in everywhere, police are dealing with parents who have nothing. The children that are supposed to benefit from the Children's Day, they are all in cell. Their parents, they are in cell. Some of the police who have good heart, they are in cell. They lock them in cell. If you are a policeman, you have good heart. You are a soldier man, you have good heart. They send you to go and destroy, to go and cause nuisance. You said no. Either they dismiss you or they lock you in cell. Either they send that police for them, they themselves, they find way to go and kill that man, that woman, for no reasons. Leaving behind maybe 4 children, 8 children. You know how police normally have more than enough children. They will leave behind a lot of kids for them to be dealing with. At the end of it all, you will see, at the end, they will go back there to go and be thinking about how to marry their children in order to take care of their family. So my brothers and sisters, I can see, but I cannot play your message. I don't know. I will play it later when I'm out. So please, brothers and sisters, let us understand that if we cannot talk to these people, if we can still continue to be playing along with these people, we are all making a big mistake. Because if we continue like this, our parents cannot pass through the same suffering. Then we will still continue with all this experience that we have. We have all learned with kind of education we have today. We will still allow the same thing to still be repeating itself. Those in Nigeria, they might not have had time to listen to us. They might not have provisions to listen to us. But we here, we can pass it to them which any way, because everybody here in the white man's land, they have family in one way or the other. Because all the same family one way or the other, they might have access to listing also. So we are the one to share this audio, this video, this message to them all, enable them to understand that we mean well for them. Because when you continue to give, you continue to give out, sometimes you might not have to give again. Then what did you expect that child in Nigeria to start doing? Either trying to look for the hard way to survive. In the process of looking for the hard way, he might die. He might be locked in cell by the same government that who caused the pain, who caused them this pain, this pain that they found themselves. They might still be the one locking them inside the cell for no reasons, for no good reasons. Brothers and sisters, if today, when I was watching, I see a lot of soldiers and police, they are fighting themselves. Those who are fighting themselves, go and really check, brothers and sisters. The reason why they are doing that, because a hungry man is an hungry man. Hungry man is an hungry man. The force we have today, I am going to beg the police, the soldiers, those who are down from all this force, even please, those Banga, those securities, any security, road safety, those ones, please, I want to beg you all. The government are your problems. Sometimes, I see sometimes when I watch some programs, they will say, police are trying. We need to pity for them. The government did not pay them. And what did you expect them to do, to live? How can they take care of their children? Then I now ask, you, this same police, this same security, the poor people that you are putting your anger upon, what did you think these people have what to use to sustain their life? Did you think that these same people that you are pouring your anger upon, they are not still passing through the same thing that you are passing through? Is the government that is punishing you or governing you and is not the same government that is governing the same citizens, the same poor people out there? Because today when you see police handling bus driver, taxi driver, Okada rider, keke nape, those my brothers and sisters who came from abroad, those my brothers and sisters who struggling, doing all sort of things to survive, through Yahoo, through anything that they are doing to survive, just to him their handsmaid. And you that police, check it out. These all people, they are still passing through the same difficulties. You that is an Agberu, who they give opportunity to go and be drawing money, to go and be selling tickets in the market. Think of it. If you also cannot have to live, you cannot have money to take care of your children, pass it to the same children, that the same mother, the same father who you went to the market to go and be disturbing, they should pay. Someone who have just 500 naira and buy pure water a sack of 500 naira on her own plans, thinking when she finish selling, he might have 100 naira. Then he can buy some food item, some items to prepare for the children, to take care of the children in the school. Ask yourself question. This is the purpose of that woman, that man who is in the market square. This is the same purpose of that man, that woman that who is driving keke nape and taxi and buses. The same problem, the same thing applied to the police who left the house saying, I'm going for police, going to work. In the process of getting there, the government are just the problems of everybody, my brothers and sisters. It is not the poor people. It is not the citizens. The reason why you see the citizens today, they are committing crimes. It is because the government has failed us all. The government has failed us all. They did not leave anyone behind. The only thing they leave behind is kill them. They are all common people. That is why today, when you heard people died, the government today, you will not hear them saying anything about it. The soldiers who they are sending to go and be killing themselves against themselves, because Boko Haram we are talking about, go and find out they are same soldiers. All these people that herdsmen we are talking about, they are the same soldiers, killing themselves for no reasons. This is the same. This is why you see them today. The government cannot talk anything about it. They don't have anything to do about it. All they know how to do is just to come out and just look. It happens. That is it. Sometimes they don't even have anything to say about it because they know what is going on. If you don't really know what is going on, you know that taking one's souls, what it means. If a son of number one man had an accident in his power bike, you can see how he touched his father, how the mother fell, how they find a way to rescue. They send it to Germany to go and take treatment. What about these people that the same number one man, that who is the father of all Nigerians? Today you heard people are dying. They are killing people. They are killing people in your state. That government, they are killing people in your state. You don't even care. Those who we call criminals, is it their motive or what they grow up to think of? This is what they are going to do. They just decide because the government has failed the citizens. So please, you are a governor, you are a president, you are a senator, you all have failed the citizens. The securities, please, it's hard time they should change all the organs, all the IGs, the Buratai, all those who are holding the best position, both in custom and immigration, they should change them because all the wrong people are the one holding them. Because when you have the right person, there is no way those who are junior will not do what is right. Because they have all the wrong people at the top. So when the other ones are committing a lot of things, they say because if you know that, if I know what I'm doing, and you know me very well that this is what I'm doing, there is no way I can probe you out. There is no way I can come to you and tell you what you are doing is wrong. It's never going to be possible because we are doing the same thing. So there's no way. This is why we just need to come together and take it back. So brothers and sisters, I think I have, let me check. Okay, 1 hour, 21 minutes. God bless you all. No matter how it is, let us understand that what we need is love. Do not look at my words. Do not look at me. All you need to think about, if we are celebrating Children's Day and the children have never understand what it means to stay 1 month without power failure and to drive through a road without falling into a hole, without coming back with a stained car, without coming back home and find out that your car has fault, without coming back home thinking of what to eat. Some parents today, they don't even know what they are about to eat. But the government that is governing you and I, they have everything to eat. Everything you can think about. They no longer, just as I said, they no longer eat the food we are eating there. You can go and see, I saw some people, Buhari have brought out a bag of rice with his poster in the sack. I asked myself, the money he's using in printing all these things, why can't you use it to take care of those who the same Boko Haram or the Fulani herdsmen have killed, to go and take care of their parents, to go and take care of their children, to go and take care of the one they left behind, the dead left behind? Why can't they go to go and use that to take care of them? What is all this? If anybody, you are a Northerner, you are an Igbo, you are an Hausa, you are a Do, you are whatever state you come from, if all these people come with all this kind of bag of rice, with all this kind of oil, putting their picture, sometimes the recharge card, they put in their picture, you people need to throw it and use it to beat them. Because they send to come and to go and be sharing all these things, because they no longer come out they don't come out by themselves. My brothers and sisters, they normally send to go and be distributed all these things. Ask yourself question. The money they reserve to start to bring all these things out, where were this money all this while? Why is it that it's now for another campaign? Now those money are now available. Why? Can't you ask yourself a question? Are we going to continue to be eating one bag for 8 years or for 4 years? One bag of rice? You ate one bag of rice today. Tomorrow, a bag of rice that's supposed to be sold 8,000 naira is now being sold 20-something thousand naira, 40-something thousand naira. So who lost? Are we gaining or we are losing? How will somebody bring one bag of rice to you, at the end start selling to you for 50,000 naira? Don't you see you are paying dearly for just one bag of rice? Why are we all still following all these people? Why are we still clapping for these people? What is the use of still needing these kind of people to rule us? You are there sharing all this bag. You are there thinking that I'm going to lose opportunity. I'm going to lose opportunity. When this man were president, oh, I was just living well. When this man were governor, oh, I started to take care of my home. I built two houses. I built 10 houses. I bought different cars. I bought different land. This man really favored me. Think about it, brothers and sisters. The man you thought favored you, in the process of you building 10, 20 houses, buying 20 cars, millions of people have died in the process. Tell me, the 10 houses you bought in this man regime, in that woman regime, in that oil minister woman, that man, Daisy, and all of them, and the other Igbo woman, the process, what you benefit in their regime, now somebody is coming to take it away from you. Ask yourself questions. Did you know how many people died because of the greed of that woman, that man who you thought you are benefiting from? They say vanity upon vanity. I always ask you, what is the use of a real man, a real human being, who know that you come into this world to trade and go back? It's just within 1 to 70 or 80 or 100 years, you go back. Your children, you're supposed to look up to your children. When your children are okay, they take care of you maybe from 60, you are okay. But now, you want to live, you want to continue to starve people till 100 years, till 70 years. So for how long? Count 1, 2, 3 to 100. It doesn't take much time. So why are you starving a lot of people in the process? Because you want to save for yourself. You want to save for your family. Have a rethink. Have a rethink. We are not here to come and bamboozle another to paint walls. We are to tell you how it is, the naked truth. Because if you find out really, reserving for yourself, keeping all these things for yourself, think about how many people that will always die on daily basics just because of that staging governor, that staging House of cabinet, that judge who is so greedy, who will see the truth and begin to turn it the other way around. Just the way they see the truth, because it's a governor's son or government daughter, they will carry the innocent man and go and lock them in a cell. The reason why people are afraid to go to cell when you are tough with them, because they know the moment you work with them and you go to cell, you can see General Malai. He knows very well the moment they go to cell, they are going to drug him. Later, he will start to have one problem another. It will no longer be useful to himself any longer, neither used to the offices that he's holding. This is how bad the government we are into today is. So this is the reason why this same government, they need to leave the office and let the right people who have real God human feelings, who knows what it is for one not to eat once a day, who will understand how it is if you cannot wear good clothes, who will understand that yes, all these things that we all have, the land we have is fertile. It's fertile. It can produce whatsoever you need. It can give you whatsoever you need. The reason why we are not getting it is because of the bad government. That's why we cannot understand it. Ask me, my brothers and sisters, show me any village around all the whole Nigeria that you have good road, that have light constantly. There's no one. These are where we're supposed to be getting back our food. These are where we're supposed to be getting the right food. Today, they allow all this food that Japanese people produce to begin to come into the sector, to everybody, to the poor people. At the end of it all, if we cannot support, let's take it back today. If we cannot support a good aspirant today, we are going to be making a big mistake. Because if these 4 years, they finish these 4 years, they are like this, Yoshomole have given us a view of what they are. So if the next 4 years, I think by then, we are going to pray to God if we will survive it. So it's better to do the right thing at the right time, because they know how to do the right thing at the right time. That is why you can see what they are doing today. They keep doing it. They keep doing it. They cannot change it. They keep doing it. Sometimes you see them, you think they are doing well. That is where, please, that man, that woman, you are benefiting from these people. Please have a rethink. Have a rethink. Have a rethink, because you are benefiting. About 1,000 persons are dying because of this same man. You have a rethink. If you, because of this man, now you can train your children. Think about it. Those people that are dying, they are people's children. They are people's family. So the same thing applies to you. If that man is not the one being in that office, you will see nobody will die. If somebody will die, it's going to be difficult, because every hospital we have in every other countries that they fly to is because they spend their resources to the organization. Every police force that today that we thought is the best, because they spend their resources to that organization. Every judiciary that we thought is great today is because they spend their resources to the organizations, and they are doing it right. Show me one office in Nigeria that is doing things right. Those that are doing right, they will do everything to frustrate that woman, that man, to make sure they make that person not to be known, neither to be heard of. They will frustrate him with money. They will tell you that this woman, that person that you are going to lock, so now God brother, now God madam, now God sister, now God no, now God friend. At the end of it all, they will allow them to go scot-free. Tell me where there is no corruption. I tell you, brothers and sisters, before I'll be leaving, a lie, when you say lie, check the spelling and love. They are the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you say Muslim, Christians, check the spelling. They are the same. They have the same letters. Every word that you can think about that you think is you need to verify, they all have the same letters. So that tells you, let us understand that we need to spell each other's hearts to be the same before we can survive. Because these people that we have today, they all have different letters. You can see their letters is different. That is why they can never work the right way for us to enjoy, neither to live well. Please, forget about your tribe. Forget about your state. Forget about you are this. Forget about who is going to lead us, where it come from. All you need to look into the heart of a Nigerian man. Because at the time we begin to understand the name, the need to call ourselves Nigeria, that's when we will survive it. When we begin to say, I am from this tribe, I am from the other tribe, we are going to be making a big blunders. That is, we have nowhere to go, because these are what they normally use. And this has always been the idea since all these years. So we need to drop this aside. Let us focus on one Nigeria. And it has to be not what the government, present government, when they say one Nigeria, go and check it, is key Nigeria. That's the meaning of what they always say. But the present aspirant, Dr. Showore, when you say one Nigeria, it's one Nigeria. Please let us understand, Nigeria is a place where God bless to have fun. Check the artists, check the musician forum. You can see a lot of fun. God bless Nigeria with fun, with good fun. That tells you God said we're supposed to have fun, not fighting, not killing each other, not destroying each other. Let us stop killing for these people, because if we are killing for these people, we are making a big mistake. There is a drama I would have referred you to. My guy, this guy, Andrew Sawau, and Francis Osunde, he speak about these things. I saw the film, so it's so nice, and it's also, you can get something from it, because he said when they were killing the bad guy, the bad politicians who always send them to go and kill, they turn around and holding the man's neck and put the man down, because they have been constituting nuisance for them. At the end of it all, they need to turn around and say, no, it's that time we need to stop. If we can go and kill a better person for this bad person, that means if we kill a good man, you are killing the country. You are killing the resources for the bad person, because bad person can never make use of anything good. He can never see anything to be good. So when you leave a good man, things will begin to good. When you killing a good man for a bad person, that is where you will be expecting something bad. And that is why our nation is bad. Because the people that is holding it today, they are all bad people. They don't care about you and I. They don't even care about the citizens. Someone who cannot give you light. someone who cannot give you road, someone who cannot give you sound healthcare, someone who cannot give you good schools, someone who cannot even care, who collect money from you when you go to high universities to go to school. After you are paid all sort of amount of money that you need to pay to study. At the end of it all, they will not give you job. At the end, they will begin to use you to come and be doing all sort of things for them. So brothers, let's have a rethink. Let us understand we cannot continue like this. All we just need to do, think about it. Let's take it back. Think about it. My brother Showore, please, the president, aspirant, please, begin to check those who have good heart. Work with them so that let's put it together. They all need to stand by you. Let us do it together because you cannot go to war without a leader. I have seen you as a leader. So I pray that all the rest people, they should understand to work with you, to follow you, so that the sky will be our limit. Because as you are saying it out, let it be God continue to strengthen you to do it and to let it come to pass in your life and in the life of everyone that is following you. So my brothers and sisters, I will be living out here. I will be signing out. Let us understand there is no way we can survive when we don't understand each other. Because as at the time we begin to live it the other way around. So we are going to be making a mistake. Let me try to look for how I can put a music to let us do it as usual. Before we go back, I just want to pray for you all, as we are entering a new week tomorrow. We all have one story, another. I pray that God help us all. Let that story that who's supposed to have been turned upside down to turn the other way around become a favor in our life. Because we know it. Because today's churches, I did not talk about churches, but I always ask pastors questions. Those who call themselves pastors, those who call themselves prophets, they need to ask themselves questions. Did Jesus Christ that they are talking about, did Jesus Christ own a house? Did Jesus Christ thinking about buying private jet or private houses for their wives, for their family? All he always know how to do is on how to take care of the people. Jesus Christ said, feed the people. He was always feeding the people because the Father in heaven have what it takes to take care of the people. So the same thing, let you all understand that I don't want to convince people. I don't want to change people's ideology. I don't want to change people's thinking. That is why sometimes I leave some words. I know what to have. I know the truth that I would have said to change people's mind. But we all need to work on ourselves. We all need to have a rethink by ourselves. We need to have a rethink. Every human being need to have a rethink. I have asked before, if Adam and Eve are white, where did we black come from? If the same Jesus Christ of today, if the ways of the white peoples are different, why do we have another different characters? Why our things are different? The white people do not believe in witchcraft. Why do we have all these things? We need to rethink, think about where do we come from, so that we understand where we really originate from, so that we can do what is right. Because everything we are doing today, we are living in a white man's, laws, directions. Because this is why what is happening today all are taking place. You can see no matter how rich a black man is, he will still carry the money to the white. Check out the government of today. They will still do everything possible to carry the money back to them because we are still living under their cultures. So I see no reason. I have asked. They say Muslims, Christians. Oh my God. Who bring all these ideas to we human beings? How do we find ourselves in this trap? Then I know somebody will be hungry and say, why this guy talking like this? But let us ask ourselves, who brought all these things to our head? Because there is nobody who just today they born you and you grow up, you find yourself in all these things. No, somebody taught you. Somebody put it in you. If your parents are not into all these things, you will find that you will not even know that these things exist. And you will live well, you will die at the appropriate time. But when their parents put it on you, then you will now know that all these are all existing. So let us have a rethink. And we just need people that who will have good heart. Good heart, that is what matters. When you have love, what the creation says, when we have this love, what we call love, genuine love that has no limit. You can never hate your brother. You can never hate your sister. You can never think this person is from the other tribe, the other one from the other tribe. You will see that we will live very well. That is when you have a problem, the other one will help. When the other one have a problem, the other one will help. But today, with all these things, with all this worship, you will still hear this person is from Jehovah. We don't have business with them. The other one is from Pentecostal. We don't have business with them. The other one is Muslim. We don't have business with them. The other one is native daughter. We don't have business with them. My brothers and sisters, let us have a rethink. What is the meaning of all this? What is the meaning of all this? Why can't we understand that what we're supposed to serve? Let us serve love. Let us worship love. Because when we do this, you will see all these things will no longer be existing. So let us understand, all these books we read today were written by these same white people. And this is what we are still living with. This is why everything today happening. So we have no way out. We are just stuck. Let us understand that that man that you go to meet to solve your problem in the house of God has his own problem. That is why you see, most time, you see people year in, year out. You keep on doing it. The problems remain. But the day you take your time to go down on your knees and do the right thing, the necessary thing, fast, because the Spirit lives in you, is in your heart. The Spirit is everywhere. Is there to listen to you whenever you speak. When you are in need, He knows. It's like He's a father. Just like when you are in need of something, He knows. That is when you ask, it will come to pass. Let us understand this. We have no time to be wasting when we don't have love. If all these people are a measure, they are all calling on the same God. But when the other side have problem, it will say it does not belong to us. When the other one have problem, they say it does not belong to us. And all these people are calling on only one God. At the end of it all, we are not the same. Tell me, my brothers and sisters, what are we doing? This is why the government will come again and start to use us. Enough is enough. Let's take it back by showering. And I salute you all from the bottom of my heart. God will continue to bless you all. And I was watching my brother, Emmanuel Agbogun, was talking. I love what you're saying. I was watching the other guy. You are all talking. I love what you are saying. Let us be talking to the government. The government is for everybody. If they do well, there's no way one will go and be saying something bad. It is when they don't do well, that is when people will be saying something. So I believe if we all continue to talk, forget about you are benefiting from them. Because if it is good, it's good for you. It's good for me. So God bless you all. I leave you with my music once more. I cannot trace the other one because I have no time to, I have no free opportunity to go through them all. If I have, I would have done that. I have the right one that I'm supposed to have given out. God bless you all once more. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We must survive. All we just need to do is to share love. Is to share love. Is to share love. God bless you all, brothers and sisters. Prince Jolly, I salute you. Fide, I salute you. Otaz, Tony, one love from my heart. You know, you're chasing them. Hope I can sing very well. Maybe I will become a musician. I just do this inside the house. Just within a telephone and an earphone. Maybe I might be a musician if somebody sponsor me. Just a phone. At all. Imami, Arioba, look at me like a fool. Nigeria is blessed. Both the younger ones, the old ones, they are all blessed. The government frustrates us all. We can create anything you can imagine. Nigeria can do plane. They can make plane. They can create anything. But we have bad government who did not put anything in place for us to utilize our God-given ideas. I will never be the same. Kelly, I salute you. Joy, Sahon, I respect you. Monica, Messin, God bless you all. Prince Jolly, I salute you once more. Kelly Weezy, I salute you. Yeah. Love you all richly, love you all richly. Maybe next time I'm going to play the other track. I have other track about the government. It's a message. We'll begin to give them all the message through talking, through music and all. If the musicians we have, they cannot do it, we'll be doing it. It's summer of Scandinavia. That's my brother. One love, brother. God will continue to bless you richly. God will bless you richly. I see you. Yes, sir. Let me just show you what the government are doing before I go, as the music rolls. That is security. Nigeria police. The network is always somehow. See police with gun. The man they are chasing are the same security. The network is just rolling. The same security. They say a hungry man is a hungry man. When two animals are kept in the same cage, when no food again, what will happen? They will start eating each other. They don't even care anymore. I will never be the. That is Manuti, the man we are expecting to be a member of Senator, the House of Reps also. Nuti Ibinigun 1, I see you. I know you are not around, your network is bad. I know you are managing it, my brother, I see you. Yes, so the government just feel the music, it's a message. The network is not okay. I wanted to show something that the government did. I have some information, some certain things, some video I will show you. You will surprise. This government, we need to sweep them out. Thank you. God bless you all. Thanks once more. So I cut it here. Good night, brothers and sisters. So I just have to leave. Yes, so I see my brother JP. You are dancing the music. Look at that is Iranomiro 1. That is Iranomiro 1. Let me see you. Whether you show here. The network is bad. It's just rolling. You can just see it's rolling. Oh, the network is bad. Good night, brothers and sisters. We just have to go. It's a pity. I was trying to show something, but the network don't want to. Oh shit, why? Alright, maybe next time. Thank brothers and sisters. Good night to you all.